Tolu had just sold her last bar of chocolate to her mom. Her mom had promised she would pay for it, but from experience, she knew she might never get her money back. Promise me you will pay for it, Tolu had said over and over again, and each time her mom had said she would. Yet, Tolu still had a doubt. She was sure when the time came, her mom would start with the usual "after all I've done for you" speech. Just like Tolu sometimes, businesses have some debts they are not sure they will recover. These debts are called doubtful debts, and the business cannot include them as assets in the statement of financial position, since they are not sure about getting the money. The business has to make a provision for doubtful debts. The provision is an estimate of the debts that might not be collected from the debtor. If Tolu wants to make a provision for the money her mom owes her, she can make an estimate. If Tolu agreed to sell the chocolate for 500, she can decide to make a provision for the whole 500 or an amount less than 500. A provision is recorded as an expense in the profit or loss account. The estimate cannot be calculated accurately all the time. When a provision is first recorded, the profit or loss account is debited and the provision for doubtful debts account is credited. If Tolu has recorded a provision of 500 and decides to reduce this later to 400, she will have to remove 100 naira from the provision for doubtful debts account and add 100 naira to profit or loss account. If she wants to increase the provision to 600 naira, she will add 100 naira to the provision for doubtful debts account and remove 100 naira from the profit or loss account. Not all debts will be recorded by the business. When a business has doubts about recovering its debts, it has to make provision for it. A provision is an expense in the profit or loss account, and it can be always increased or decreased based on the situation. Tolu looked at her debt records and shook her head. Her mom's debt was definitely a doubtful debt. Thanks for coming to my class today. See you in my next class, guys.